Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Mike's getting his drink of coffee.
Getting my coffee on. It's a Friday morning. It's gorgeous out there. A little nippy.
Not enough, though. It's still going to get in the 80s.
Yeah, I know. But remember, I love 105. So 80 is just too cool.
Yeah, well, I like coolness myself.
Coolness.
Hey, I'm the Fawn.
I try to be cool.
The Fawns. Do you remember him?
I do.
I don't.
I have
reruns.
I remember when he came out the first time before it was reruns. It was a brand new show. Everybody seemed to love it.
Oh, really? Happy Days?
Happy Days.
Yeah. They're here again.
Yeah.
We'll have Happy Days next year, even more so.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, I know so. And I did a webinar last night for, I don't want to say just first-time home buyers because a few of them had owned a home and sold it and now looking to do it again. Yeah, and so the big thing is I'm telling them, look right now, if for some reason you don't qualify because of where the rate is and we can't do the buy down, whatever, get it ready so that you're ready by March or April next year because
it's going to bust loose again. Huh?
Well, everything I'm seeing is showing that rates will be in the 5s.
Yeah.
Where we're in the 7s right now. So that's 2% lower. If it's every 1%, I'm figuring it's 2.5 million. That's going to be 5 million more people back.
Right.
So that's a lot of people back.
It's a good thing. I guess
my baby back.
Yeah, baby back, ribs. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I think so.
I try to look at everything positively.
Yeah,
because when you're negative, people don't want to be around you.
All right, I'm going to share the screen.
I want
you to go with your
Yeah,
numbers.
This is our weekly market update. If everybody can see that,
I'll make it a little bit bigger.
So October 2022.
Yep.
So far, we've closed, and this is statewide.
This is California?
This is California.
Oh, okay.
This is brought to you by California Association of Realtors.
And actually, this is the daily average for the week ending October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
This is a week.
The
first week of, actually the last week of September.
606 closed sales per day.
Wow.
Is that kind of cool?
Yep.
354 pending sales per day.
Is it a 7-day or 5-day?
Well, it's 7-day. Realtors work 7 days a week. Yeah. I would imagine 7-day. You can mark a property pending. You can't open an escrow, but it doesn't say that.
That's 4,242 for that week.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if there is 80,000 realtors,
there's 200 and some odd thousand.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why they're all.
If there are 80,000 realtors, we'd be making good money.
Right. That's what I'm making.
We would get more pie.
That's right. All right. Pending sales, same thing, 354.
Yeah. And 292 new listings per day. That's not a lot of listings when you look at all those sales.
No.
I like this. I like this in the middle where it talks about what realtors are saying. So 20.1% of realtors said they could close the sale. That's up 0.6% from last month.
So that's 1 out of every 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 24.2% entered into escrow. That's up 5.4% from last
4.
month. Yeah. But 20.3% listed a property, and that's down 4.6.
Right.
So no inventory, still high demand, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
No bubble.
And again, it has to do with properties, right? Location,
sure.
location.
Yeah.
Because
and price.
Right. Well, because I know somebody who in Bay Area, in the college area listed a house and it's already in contract. Right. In other places, you might, someone might list a house and it sits. Well, again, it has to do with location.
Right? Yeah. Location, condition.
Yeah.
Location.
And then I came across it. So anything else you want to do here?
No, that's good. Everybody else can read everything else.
Right. No, I'm just because I found a thing on 3 questions that you might, if you're looking to sell a house today, right?
Okay.
The first thing was, should I wait to sell?
No.
Well, buyer's market, more than 7 months of inventory. 6 to 7 months of inventory is a neutral market, right? Seller's market is less than 6%. 2.4 months is of inventory in September 21. And this is nationwide, 3.2 months of inventory in September 22. Look at that. That's not much difference.
No.
Than what we did a year ago.
So kids, if you look at that, what does that tell you? It's still a seller's market.
Right. And it's still it's just people are looking. I don't want to sell my house because I got a 2.75 interest rate or 2.99, and I haven't found the right house to make me want to move.
Right.
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 And are there buyers still out there? This is what, sellers are asking. Yes. All right. So same thing here. 2017, index over the last 6 months. Look at 2017, 18, 19, 22, 20, 21, and 22. Look where we're at. We're still way above 2018, 2019, 2017, and nobody complained in those 3 years.
No. And, those 3 years
are normal.
Are normal. And I think a lot of us were very, very busy. One of my best years was 2018.
Right. So 17, 18, 19 was great for me.
Right.
2020, it was a lot of volume, but a lot of headache.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was refinances. I think I read a thing. There was like 42 trillion,
that's a big number.
Yeah. Of housing out there. So anyway,
what does that mean?
I'll find it.
Okay.
While we're talking, can I forward my next home? Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah.
Right. Because if you're going to sell your house and you're going to transfer all that money to that house, yes, your payment might be a little bit more right now, but then you always have the opportunity to refinance.
Right.
I was walking by the TV in my office yesterday, and somebody on Fox News or the business news was saying that brokers and real estate agents are telling people just what I said. And that's irresponsible because the market's going to crash. I'm like, okay, what market are you in?
I'm still reading that today, waiting for the market to crash.
Yeah.
And I'm just, the first thing I want to do is go, what?
Well, I understand it because everybody remembers 2008.
Yeah.
Right? It's so fresh. But it was just there.
Why did that crash?
Because of a financial crisis.
Yeah, completely different.
And I listened to Dave Ramsey again yesterday because I was putting together my presentation for this webinar I was doing.
Fairly smart dude, says what we say.
And it says, what experts are saying. So I just put that and actually he was stating the same thing again and again and again. Go ahead. It might not be the right rate, right? But this is the best time to buy in the next 5 years.
Yep.
He's still saying it. So it's not like they took it down and said he's wrong.
Well, I mean, we historically know what happens when we enter a recession, what property values do.
They go up.
Yep.
And that's what I was getting. He said there's only one recession. I always say two, but he says there's one recession where values went down. The only recession ever, and that was the Great Recession, which should have been a depression. So,
yeah, really. And we're talking about not so long ago, right?
Yeah, 20.
Not in the 30s.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the one that just happened in 2018.
Yeah, that's what I'm going.
2008, and
that's around the corner.
And everybody asks, that's why everybody's worried, because they just remember it, but. Don't worry about it. That's not what you need to worry about right now.
Well, no, you need to remember 9/11. You don't need to remember that stuff.
Right. You don't.
What's this? What's this you're putting up?
I haven't put it up there. No one can see it yet.
I know, but I can.
I know.
You want to talk about it?
Well, I was going to get to that point where I was trying to talk about trillions, but I didn't want to show everybody.
Gotcha.
Because there's no sense.
I'm pretty excited about that for you.
Actually, why don't we do this?
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it a big screen. I'm just going to share it. All right. Let's see.
Do it real quick, like 1 second blip.
No, there we go. Because yesterday I was having problems with this. So if you see here, this is my book. That's what he was talking about.
Looks just like him.
So I did this presentation last night. Why buying a home makes more sense than renting, right? And I had all this stuff. And if you want my book and to be notified, just text Ed to 33777.
Good job.
All right, thank you. And so I went through this whole project. I was talking about how the rents, you look at the rents from 1988 through 2022, they keep going up. They don't stop.
Yeah, I don't see dips.
72% of landlords are looking to raise their rent this next year.
Right.
You look at wealth of owning a home, you have more wealth as a homeowner than you do as a renter.
Right.
Then I got into interest rates, and we're talking about where rates are now, right? But this is what I found. This is projected what's going to happen in next year. They're going to start going down. See how that plot is. This is what all the major people are saying. This is the average of the rates that they're thinking. These guys are always wrong.
NAR?
Yeah, they're always too high.
Yeah. So is CAR.
Yeah.
And I think they're trying to be conservative.
Right. So the big issue of everything, supply and demand, right?
Right.
Well, here's the change of inventory month over month as of September 22. If you look there, where everybody's still down to negative 15% to 0% change in inventory. So
wow.
Yeah. So look at California.
Look at California.
That's what we keep saying. California is a different animal than everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through. And this is the huge thing. Percentage distressed properties, right? That's, if you look here, this is 2012.
It's hard to see those numbers.
I know. I can't get it bigger.
That's fine. Don't ever say that out loud. So this number over here at 4%, what is that?
Let's see if this works.
On the right-hand side.
That is the so that's basically right before the pandemic, how it jumped up 4%.
Okay.
All right. That's what that but the after, so this is right here is you're looking at the middle of the year of January 2020 to today. It's just flat.
Yeah.
Right. There are some, but it's not important.
There always will be some.
Yeah. Because that's divorces, or
financial collapse. You ran your business in the ground. You're drunk. Whatever. Well, there's always those reasons to get foreclosed.
Right. And so basically I went from that, and I was talking about what does experts say. I think we talked about this, and I put Dave Ramsey's little YouTube thing right there, so people could actually go check it out. Everybody's talking about buyers will still have a chance. I'm trying to get to where this is what they are expecting the home values to go to right over the next 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26. They're saying 9.75, but we're still at 15% here in California. Right. This is the amount of people are saying that they think what's going to appreciate, what's going to depreciate, and no change. 86% of people think it's going to go up in value still. You follow me, of all this stuff out there?
Yeah. Because it is.
Right. This is what I was trying to get to, the equity. So U.S. households own $41 trillion in owner-occupied real estate, right? Just over $12 trillion in debt, and the remaining. All right, so there's only $12 trillion of debt out there, right? And I think we refinanced $10 trillion in 2002 and 2020 and 2021. All right, so that tells you how many have low interest rates. That's what's stopping everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So if you look at the the LTV for most people in the United States, if you average it, is 29.5%. And we're all agents. We all understand what that means. Loan officers. That means, 1 out of 3 people have tons of equity, right? 30% of the properties out there have a ton of equity. Most homeowners have $320,000 in equity.
Yeah. Well, we were saying this since the beginning of the year. This is simply why there's very unlikely to be a bubble. Something really stupid has to happen. And I mean, we have the administration to do that right now. But something really stupid needs to happen. Well,
I'm going to say this. Back in March, it's my fault because I stated on Mike Douglas' show that I did not want the pain to go away until after the election.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to make a change. What I mean by making a change, I wanted the government for the people, not for their political party and what they want to do with it. So I wanted to see some changes so that we could see, hey, going forward, it's going to get better. Right. And it's there. So I got my wish. I apologize, everybody, that I got my wish.
Well, most of us are muddling through it. But it has to get drastic like this for people to get fed up and finally say, you know what, maybe I was voting the wrong direction.
Vote for something, not against something. So everybody in the last election
voted against something.
One voted against, one voted for, but that's okay. Let's change it. Most of us are all in the middle. Republican, Democrats, Independents. What I found out is just those fringes on the side. We need to stand up right now. We need to get out and vote, especially Stanislaus County.
Yeah.
Because 16.5% is just not going to do it.
It's abysmal.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, especially this time. So then after I did all that, I went into my presentation. So
perfect.
Yeah, it was the easy thing.
This is all real good information.
I know. I was like shocked how well it went. But this, out of everything, us as agents and real estate agents, you need to understand why people aren't moving. It's that right there.
Right.
They don't have to.
They don't have to.
They don't have to worry about if they're going to lose their home because they can go get a loan.
Yeah. If they
need to, they can get an equity line and take the money out and stay in their house. They don't have to.
They can take an equity line out and keep their business afloat.
Or, is that what I got to do? I'm just kidding.
No, it's
anything else you want to see on the charts before I go?
No, but that's all great. And this is in your book?
No, this is the presentation I did last night.
Okay. You put all this together?
Yeah, of course I did.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I know. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah. So do you see what Robin is asking?
No.
Well, look at the chat.
Oh, look at that. Why don't we do a presentation?
Okay.
Well, we'll go somewhere and do a real estate jerky presentation. How about that?
There we go.
We'll do our slapstick stuff. Yeah.
Slapstick. We can leave the clown in the closet and you can just do the real good information.
Right. Yeah, Robin, if you want this, just reach out to me.
Yep. EdParcaut.com.
Yeah, just do Ed at EdParcaut.com.
Yo, Jason.
And then I'll tell you where the best way for you to get it monthly. Because
there you go.
Yeah.
There we actually do present some good information sometimes. Sometimes we just talk.
Yes, we do. There's usually a Monday we bullshit about nothing for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and people are like, I can only take about 10 minutes of this. I think it's going to be a great Friday. I think we've got some new listings coming on the market. I've got one coming on the market. It's going to be held open both Saturday and Sunday.
This weekend?
Great opportunity this weekend, yeah.
Okay. Are you doing the open house yourself?
No, I've got a team that in my office who are fantastic at open houses. There's a reason I don't do open houses. I suck at it.
Because you bring in alcohol and you drink all day and fall asleep in the chair.
I do fall asleep in the chair. So
you know who else did that is? I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eric.
Yep. You're gonna tell me later, but you just told me now.
I didn't say last name.
That's awesome. You want to though, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to call him out.
Yeah.
He'll call me. I can't believe you said that about me.
Yeah. Well, it's true.
Yeah. So, agents out there, don't worry. Market's going. First of the year is going to change. Get through that. Whatever you need to do. And I'm just throwing this out there. I've been through a lot of different training in the last few months, right? At different places I've gone to, funnel hackers, traffic conversion, all that stuff. There is a ton of affiliate business you can set up to where you can supplement your income to where that is happening all month long.
Right.
And you can still be in real estate and you do the affiliate marketing stuff that works with your business.
Right.
That aligns with your business. I'm not saying like they did in 2008, go get MLM. Everybody was pushing all those phone things and all this. No.
Oh my God.
Focus on your business. But this is just stuff you can set up that you can get paid for additional stuff you do. Like I use these webcams all the time, right? The ones that we can adjust and zoom in and zoom out.
Right.
Well, I have affiliate link for them because everybody kept asking me about it. So I'm like, here it is, boom. And so I make a little bit off of them, not a ton, but it's still a little bit that I wouldn't have made.
Yeah, maybe we do a show on that.
We will. We'll get there. I'm one of my good friends in Florida who makes 7 figures a month.
Wow.
Not a year, a month.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that money?
I don't know. Help other people so they don't get they're hurting. And that's what she's doing. I'm going to put a whole program together for the Helping the Brave for veterans' wives, right? Or service members' wives while they're home and their service members across seas. We'll set that up. Yeah. We can help them so that they can, make money and have a good family life.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what we all want.
That's right. All right. There's that information. If you need, I'm just going to throw this out there because I'm not real good at pushing myself, but if you need a better loan officer, I'm your guy. So I had somebody ask me the other day, it was 3 days in the transaction and we're already approved and we only need the appraisal. And they're like, that's fast. I'm like, no, that's how it's done.
That's how it's done, folks.
Yeah. Time kills all deals.
Yeah.
Period.
It really does. We talked about that a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make it a great Friday, guys. Go out there and have a wonderful day.
All right. Take Your Clients by Mike Kelly's listing on the weekend.
You'll see it pop up.
Get that sold
later today.
Get that sold for him.
Yep.
Because he's got to pay for the radio. I'm just kidding.
I do.
What are we doing this weekend on the radio? Who is it this weekend?
Oh, Jeff Dirksey.
No, it's not.
Oh, that was last weekend.
That was 2 weekends ago.
Who did we just? Who are we doing?
We're doing
dang
Durham.
John Duarte.
I knew I'd get there.
Candidate for District 13.
Yeah.
District 13.
And then next weekend we have the other one going against him.
Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this weekend, that's what's on the radio show. And then if you can't catch the radio show, because they're actually moving it this weekend, we're getting preempted by football. So it's going to play in the afternoon around 6. But then we have Sunday at 10 a.m. And then also we have a half hour that we're doing pre-football on Sunday. That's on 1360 a.m. So check us out. Yeah.
If you want to listen to two guys that only follow one team apiece, we're your guys.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Make it a great day.
Make it a great Friday.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.